Did you pull a knife on me in the night?
Let's move. I have the blood of the first men. My ancestors lived here, same as yours.
So why are you fighting us?
Oh.
Now things are getting questioned. He starts to
Yeah.
ask those questions himself.
Yeah.
That's what I said in season 1. You asked me those kind of things, and I couldn't really spoil them. But it's really going in this direction that you wanted to be clever and said things like, why are the wildlings the bad guys and so on. And it turns out they aren't really.
Yeah.
Wolfsbane. A rare substance. This is no common assassin.
We hanged 20 men last night.
I don't care if you hanged 100. Man tried to kill me. I want his name and I want his head.
We think it was an infiltrator from the Brotherhood without banners.
Pretentious name for a band of outlaws. You can't allow rebels behind our lines to harass us with impunity. We look like fools and they look like heroes. That's how kings fall. I want them dead. Every one.
Killing them isn't the problem. It's finding them.
You gone soft, Clegane?
That's the mountain. That's the brother of the mountain.
Yeah.
It's a different actor than in season 1. So that's why maybe didn't realize they had to recast him.
Do you know why?
Not really, but they will recast him again. That's one of the most frustrating things about the show. He gets recasted 2 times, so there are 3 actors playing him. You don't get used to this actor. But I don't know the reason, but they never really found the reason could be they never really found the right one. Something was always off, especially if you know the books. The show really does a tremendous, it's incredible casting. Most of the actors really, they live these characters like they're in the books, but the mountain for some reason never worked. Tywin, he looks totally different than his counterpart in the books, but still he nailed the character as a personality. But he looks completely different. The Tywin in the books is bald, has no hair, for example. But it's amazing acting by Charles Dance. But the mountain actors, they never worked for some reason.
They're calling it. My legacy will be determined in the coming months.
No, don't do it.
You know what legacy means? It's what you pass down to your children and your children's children. It's what remains of you when you're gone.
Like my record collection, for instance. Which I happen to be really proud of.
It's overbuilt. Tallest towers, the strongest walls. The Great Hall had 35 hearths. 35, can you imagine?
Like I said, this is the biggest fortress in the known world.
Bastard ruin. Do you know what happened?
Dragons?
Yes. Dragons happened. Arron Hall was built to withstand an attack from the land. 1 million men could have marched on these walls and 1 million men would have been repelled. But an attack from the air, with dragon fire, Arron and all his sons roasted alive within these walls. Aegon Targaryen changed the rules. That's why every child alive still knows his name, 300 years after his death.
Aegon and his sisters. It wasn't just Aegon riding his dragon. It was Rhaenys and Visenya too.
Correct. Student of history, are you?
Maybe she watched House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Which is the prequel that takes place, not really in this time, but it's about the Targaryen rule.
She had a Valyrian steel sword she called Dark Sister.
She's a heroine of yours, I take it. Are most girls more interested in the pretty maidens from the songs? John Keel, flowers in her hair.
Most girls are idiots.
You remind me of my daughter. Where did you learn all this stuff about the Senya and her Valyrian steel sword?
From my father.
He's a well-read stonemason. Can't say I've ever met a literary.
It's beginning to get suspicious, eh?
Careful now, girl. I enjoy you,
No, I
but
don't
be
think
careful.
he's suspicious.
Take that back to
He
the
really
kitchen.
enjoys the
Eat what you want.
conversation with her.
Girl. My lord.
No. Well, watch what he says now.
No-born girls say my lord. Not
So he's very
my-
clever.
If you're going to pose as a common,
He knows that she's not who she claims to be, but he doesn't know.
My mother served
That
Lady
she's
Justin for many
Arya.
years, my lord. She taught me how to speak proper.
So he doesn't suspect her to be an important
anyone told you that?
person, but he knows some things of.
Go on.
But he doesn't really care what the truth is behind her.
I beg pardon, sir. I should have come to you after to thank you for saving me. You were so brave.
Brave? A dog doesn't need courage to chase off rats.
Does it give you joy to scare people?
No, it gives me joy to kill. Spare me. You can't tell me Lord Eddard Stark of Winterfell never killed a man.
It was his duty. He never liked it.
Is that what he told you? He lied. Killing's the sweetest thing there is.
Why are you always so hateful?
You'll be glad of the hateful things I do someday when you're queen. And I'm all that stands between you and your beloved king.
Wow. Wow.
You're going to love him if you already like him now.
One of the 13.
If I wanted your dragons, I would have taken them. They mean nothing to me on their own.
Nothing. They're more valuable than anything in the world.
Shall you look inside my vault and see what selling your dragons would buy me I cannot buy already? We will get them back.
There is no we. So why would you help me get them back?
I took you under my protection in front of the rulers of my city. A man is what others say he is, and no more. If they say that Zaro Zohan Doxos is a liar, my word is worth nothing. I cannot let this thing happen to you under my roof.
But it did happen under your roof.
Khaleesi, many times in my life, I have
I
been...
don't care where you've been.
You think we're savages because we don't live in stone castles. We can't make steel as good as yours, it's true, but we're free. Someone tried to tell us we couldn't lie down as man and woman. We'd shove a spear up his ass. We don't go serving some shit king who's only king because his father was.
No. No, you serve Mance Rayder, the king beyond the wall.
We chose Mance Rayder to lead us. He was a crow, same as you. But you wanted to be free. Well, you could be free too. You don't need to live your whole life taking commands from old men. Wake up when you want to wake up. I could show you the streams to fish, the woods to hunt. Build yourself a cabin and find a woman to lie with in the night. You're a pretty lad. Girls would claw each other's eyes out to get naked with you.
Walk.
I could teach you how to do it.
I know how to do it.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Yeah. What's Jon Snow gonna do now? Isn't he already a traitor? He's absconded, right?
He's not really a traitor.
Yeah, well, he should have been back at a camp ages ago.
He's looking for them. He can't find them. Yeah. That's what he's doing now. He's trying to find his way back. He's lost if he doesn't find them. He's dead if he doesn't find them.
Yeah, well.
That's what he's doing now. Trying
Yeah,
to go
but
back.
wouldn't they think he tried to run away?
But
wouldn't the others think by now that he's trying to?
It doesn't, you know, if they think it's wrong, he wants to go back
Give
to
him a
them.
hot supper.
Sir Alton's pen is
That's what
occupied,
he's
Your
doing.
Grace. The prisoners from the Yellow Folk.
Too many prisoners.
Is there room for Sir Alton?
Does he need to lie down?
Have the men build
So
him
that's the guy we talked over.
What do you mean
That's the
with
guy
the
who sent messages between Lannisters and Starks.
Mhm.
And he's a Lannister, distant cousin of the ruling Lannisters. And he has now to get into the same cell or cage as Jaime because they have too many prisoners. So he can't have his own cell. So for that night he shares the prison
Yeah, that's a nice idea anyway.
cage with Jaime.
Both will have someone to talk to.
Yep.
I've been treating your wound.
And they're related.
And my enemies,
Yeah.
as some of my bannermen
No,
are
it's
fond of
just
mentioning.
very humane.
They're not my enemies.
That's what I tell my bannermen.
I've already run through the supplies I brought with me. Some are easily replaced. Egg yolks, turpentine. Where to find them? I'm sorry, I shouldn't interrupt you.
Continue, my lady.
You know, he's promised to another.
You're riding.
He was allowed to cross that important river
Mhm.
only if he swore to marry
Mhm.
the daughter of this
Yeah.
this not so pleasant lord.
Yeah.
So we all hope now that he doesn't have any feelings for her. It
Yeah.
could be very detrimental.
What I'm doing.
So we hope he only helps her because he wants to help the poor afflicted.
We've lost the scent.
Try again.
We circled this farmhouse twice. There's no sign of them.
We could start the search fresh in the morning, my lord.
I'm looking at spending the rest of my life being treated like a fool and a eunuch by my own people. Ask yourself, is there anything?
You see his nervous breakdown now. He gets more and more paranoid and crazy.
I'll beat them until they do. I'll whip every man here until I have both those boys in hand. And once I've got them,
And it makes him seem the more weaker and weaker, the more he loses his temper.
more than weak. Prince Theon!
Where are they?
Them turned on me the day that Khal Drogo fell from his horse.
Your people are in Westeros.
People in Westeros don't know I'm alive.
They will soon enough.
And then what? They'll pray for my return, they'll wave dragon banners and shout my name. That's what my brother believes, and he was a fool.
You are not your brother. Trust me, Khaleesi.
There it is. Trust me. And it's you I should trust, Ser Jorah. Only you. I don't need trust any longer.
Like the Elvis Costello album. She needs armed forces now.
Yeah.
No one will
Good
get
one.
the reference. No Game of Thrones. No people watching reactions even know what that meant.
No one can survive in this world without
But
help.
glad you like it.
No one. Let me help you. Please.
She's almost blue.
Find my dragons.
How long till we get back to your crows?
We're close.
A day? A half day? You don't know, do you? Do you even know where they are?
We're close.
What do you think they'll say when they hear about you and me?
Nothing happened between you and me.
I swear it, old Master King. We were only close.
It's kind of logical that they fell in love with each other. You know, they spent half a year in Iceland together. They were the only two acting together in all those scenes.
Well, it was all out in the open, all angry as you like, and I didn't want it, but oh, I did. And he spread me legs and ruined the shame.
I think his acting improves from the moment that he meets her in the show. You can really see that there's some emotions involved from now on in his acting.
I'll tell you what, Jon Snow. Since it's going to be your word against mine, and since you can't talk about it without blushing, we may as well just...
No, he really tried to get back to the others because now he's kind of a dead man.
Baby. Not that I wanted him there, mind you. I had Grandmeister Pycelle, an army of midwives, and I had my brother. When they told Jamie he wasn't allowed in the birthing room, he smiled and asked which one of them proposed to keep him out. Joffrey will show you no such devotion. You may never love the king, but you will love his children.
I love his grace with all my heart.
That's so very touching to hear.
In the books, her chapters are the best, Cersei's chapters. She's so cynical, you know, her thoughts. In the books, you're in her mind. And she's the funniest to read. She and Jamie are the best to read.
Love no one but your children. On that front, a mother has no choice.
Who did you say your mother was again?
Oh, cousins.
Cinder Lannister. She the fat one? There is a way, I think. It wasn't possible until now. What is it? It's actually quite simple. Well, let me help you. You'll only have to do one thing. Tell me. You'll have to die.
Crikey, that was a bit unexpected. Yeah, he's slightly creepy.
Yeah.
I want his head! Any man who stands between a father and his vengeance.
He killed his son, you know, his son was the prison guard.
This man is our prisoner.
This monster killed my son.
And crippled mine. He will answer for his crimes, I promise you, but not here.
I will have his head, and if you try and stop me...
You will strike me down? Have you forgotten me, sir? I am the widow of your liege lord, Eddard Stark. I am the mother of your king.
True emotions.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Everyone wait! Restore to the king! There's not your king! That's treason! So saving Lannisters, yeah? Back off you! No, whoa!
Oh, like I said, this becomes more and more clear as the show and the books progress. There are no real evil persons in the show. I mean, there are psychopaths like Joffrey.
The more they drink, the angrier they'll get. And when
But the Lannisters per se aren't really evil or the bad guys.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just their point of...
And with a sword, I shoved in his back.
You are a man without honor.
But With lots of courage, it seems.
Yeah, that's his biggest strength.
Good on him.
He isn't afraid to die, that's one of his things.
Poor old dead Ned. What was the name of that bastard he fathered?
Brienne?
No, that wasn't it. Snow. Bastard from the north. Now, when good old Ned came home with some horse baby, did you pretend to love it?
And he can get into other people's minds, that's his other strength.
Woman, you hated that boy, didn't you? How could you not hate him?
I told you what would happen if you served me loyally. And what would happen if you did not?
What are you doing?
There are
What have
any
you
among
done?
who still question whether your new lord means what he says. Here is the answer to your question.
Better cruel than weak.
Yeah, he killed Bran and Tommen. Now there's no turning back for him.
Yeah. Yeah, crossed the Rubicon alright.
So, episode 7. That
Wow,
was episode 7, and we'll go on with episode 8. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
For bearing with us.